just going to hide briefly behind this building because it's super windy today and wind noise on camera just sounds terrible, and I forgot my windsock for the microphone like an idiot. But anyway, to introduce today's video very quickly, welcome to Audi Airfield. Now, I was here last year where I made one of my favorite videos still to this day. I was here with the Lamborghini Aventador S, and my friend Michael, who has also joined me again today, he was in the Porsche GT2 RS, and this video was just such a blast to film. It was so much fun, and you very rarely get to do such things in Switzerland. I think this is possibly the last and only place in Switzerland where drag racing is still allowed, because as you know, in general, Switzerland's pretty much against all forms of racing. And if you don't know, Audi Airfield is the location that the Grand Tour used for the video where Clarkson was with the Aventador, Hammond was with that electric thing that nearly killed him, and James May was with the Honda NSX. So this is where they filmed, so super cool to be watching it on TV, which I watched it again last week, and then to be back here myself with an AMG GTR. Now, I totally forgot about this event and last minute super panicked to find a supercar. Yes, I could have brought with me my Cayman GTS, but I wanted something with a bit of a bang, and that's exactly what Mercedes-Benz Switzerland have supplied me with, something with a very big bang. So I cannot thank Mercedes-Benz Switzerland enough for finding me, as you do, an AMG GTR. Not only is it a super exciting car to drag race, but it's the first time I've ever driven one, and Michael has brought with him a green AMG GTR. So I need to tell you that this was not done on purpose, that we both bring identical cars. We both forgot about the event, both applied for cars, and we ended up both coming with the same cars. So as far as drag racing goes, each other, probably not the most exciting video drag racing two identical cars, but nonetheless, we're gonna do it. But anyway, I say we jump inside, head up to the top of the runway, and hopefully in the next hour or so, we can start doing the drag races, which I'm hugely excited for. We're just gonna now do our first drag race of the day against Michael in the AMG GTR. Also, just more of a kind of warm-up to today. So I'm gonna put the car into Sport Plus on 3, engage launch control. 1, 2, 3, go. And we are off. Traction control is kicking in a bit then. Would you believe it? We are neck and neck. What a surprise. He did get the slightly better start. 230, 250. Those brakes are pulling my face off. There's things flying out. The camera's falling down. It's all gone wrong. I'm gonna now drag race against an Audi B5 that's apparently tuned to around 700 PS, which sounds absolutely mad. We're gonna do a rolling 50 start as well, because he said his launch control is not working. Well, I think more that he's worried if he uses it, the car's gonna fall apart. Pulling away from a 700 horsepower Audi, 230, 240. Having more power is not everything. Exactly. You need to be able to put the power down.
Correct.
And weight plays a huge factor. I'm sure, like a true man, he will find some excuse.
Yeah.
Because I would.
Here, and I had too low RPM, so...
Okay.
Turbo spool was
too low. Yeah, I saw your start was a bit slow. You want to do it? We can do it again?
Sure, yeah.
Yeah?
I started first then.
Okay. Flat down. Neck and neck. Oh, I see him with the manual gearbox changing gear. Neck and neck, pulling ahead slightly. Yeah, on again. So it goes to show power think I just get ahead from the gearbox.
Yeah, my third and my fourth gear are longer than normal. It's
Okay.
the original RS4 gear.
Okay.
And the fifth is like the original sixth one, so yeah.
So now we're gonna head up against a very pleased looking man in an M3, which apparently has 700 PS, like a lot of tuned cars here. Apparently everyone has 700 PS here. But we will see. You can't imagine really this losing to an M3, but if it really is putting out that power, then it might do, but let's hope not. And we're off. Yeah, okay, yep, I'm losing to an M3. This is not happening. I'm just gonna edit this part out of the video. 250, 260. We're gonna head against the Nissan GTR finally. Theoretically, this should win. Pretty much neck and neck. The AMG is going a bit ahead. 220, 230, 240, 250. That was what I wanted to do today, was to race a Nissan GTR. But nonetheless, the Nissan GTR is still an awesome car and it's super quick. So it is now the day after the drag race event, and I ended up having so much fun that I forgot to end the video. So that's exactly what I'm going to do now. And as I found out at these drag race events, you can just get carried away. As much as I love twisty roads and corners, the drag race events are just so much fun for a day, smashing your foot down and going flat out and racing all types of cars. So I ran out of time very quickly at the end of the day by getting too carried away with doing too many drag races. I then had to rush back, drop off the AMG TTR, and then go and pick up my next car for filming, which is this. But huge thanks to Mercedes-Benz Switzerland. I'll put a link to their website below. I loved the AMG GTR. It was just a monster for the drag races. As you saw, I pretty much beat everyone I raced against, apart from this hugely tuned BMW M3, which, as you saw, was a total rocket. Also, massive thanks to motorsportevent.ch. These are the guys that organize these drag race events. There's a second one in September, so I've put a link to the website below. You can sign up to it if you want to come along and race me. I have no idea what I'm going to bring in September, but I'm going to do my best to bring something very exciting again. But anyway, I've got to now head off and start filming the next video very, very silently, because there is no sound at all. This is the first ever fully electric car on the Cars with Luke channel. And on that very quiet note, it's ciao for now.